You want to be successful in 2025. You're ready to get your life together. You want to get out of that job that you hate. You want to start your own business. You want to start your own social media. You want to make money remotely. It doesn't matter how you want to do it, what way you're taking. But the main thing is, you always determine whether or not should you quit your job. And the answer is not what you like to hear. But I do have plenty of reasons. But in this video, we're just going to talk about the most logical reasons why you should not quit your job to pursue or chase your dreams. A lot of people like to glamorize quitting your job to chase your dreams. You see it on YouTube, you see it on TikTok, you see all these success gurus. They say, I just quit and I went all in, and look at me now, I'm successful, this, and that. That's like 0.5%. Nobody is going to get that lucky. You know what I'm saying? At that, it's not always hard work. Sometimes it's about the right place, right time scenario. You can work as hard as you want and not be in the right place, right time. The thing is, you have to be consistent and disciplined while still keeping your job to invest in yourself, to keep you afloat, pay bills. Because at the end of the day, life is expensive. You're going to quit and you think you're going to be successful. If you have 2-3 months of bills saved up, do you think you're going to be making enough money in 2-3 months to start covering your bills 100%? Depending on what business you're doing, probably not. And the thing is, a lot of people don't actually go all in when they say, I'm going to quit my job and pursue this job or this business or career full time. And then once they quit their job, they realize they have freedom. They don't have a schedule no more. So what do? Instead of going in full time like they said they would do, they start sleeping in. They start going out more. They start hanging out with friends more. They start doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing, rather than working on their business, working on their content, working on their career, working on their skill. Instead of doing that, they'd rather take the time that they now have since they quit their job and go have fun when they should be working. So what's the point of quitting your job if it's going to make you less productive? So now you have the freedom to go out and not work, and 99% of people will abuse that. So now you're not working and you have no income, but you want this business to succeed. And that's just one side of it. That's just the people. They don't even go all in like they said they're going to do. They really just don't want to work. So they use that business as an excuse. It's also, how are you going to invest in that business? If you're doing something like, if you're running a store or selling a product or service, how are you going to promote and advertise and market? If you're trying to do it so quick to the point where you will make enough money to replace your full-time career or your full-time job, you're going to have to use paid marketing. You can do it without paid marketing, but you're going to have to keep your job because it's going to take longer. You're going to have to, but if you want to get it done in a month, 2 months, 3 months, you're going to have to put a lot of money into it. Therefore, you're going to need a source of income. If you're trying to market really quick and get leveled up real quick, you're going to have to invest money. It's not going to be cheap. And then on top of that, don't forget that you always have to learn. There's going to be downfalls. You're going to have to learn. So you're going to quit your job, right? And then let's say you do invest a lot of money into this, a lot of time, a lot of effort, but you fail. So now what? Do you quit and go back to work? Do you say, you know what, I just need to learn this lesson? What I'm going to tell you is, in the first place, you never should have quit. What you do is, you start the business, you go through all the trials and tribulations, you launch it up, because I want you to expect multiple failures. I want you to expect that you will fail at everything you do. I want you to expect it. You plan for the worst, hope for the best. You obviously hope that it goes through first try. But let's be logical here. Let's be reasonable, sensible. You're going to have to learn from something. You're going to have a downfall, a failure. You're going to fail at something, and you're going to have to learn. Now, if you don't have that backup source of income, right, you could have invested $300 into marketing, And, so now you don't have a job and you're short $300 and you failed. Now you have to put more time and more money in for a new launch or a new campaign or a new product or a new service or a new strategy, or it doesn't matter. Now you have to put more time and money into it. Therefore, you're losing time and money. As opposed to you having a job. And it could be something simple like you can work somewhere like Walmart, gas station, restaurant, right? All you gotta do, have your earbud in and listen to how to be better at what you're doing. When I'm at work, I'm listening to how to get better at YouTube. I can't just quit my job and go all in on YouTube, but I can be at work and I'll plan ideas out. I'll write down title ideas. I'll write down video ideas. I might make some thumbnails while listening to, all right, this is how you do this. This is how to be more engaging. This is what the analytics you need to study. You know what I'm saying? Your job is going to be your first investor. Your job is going to be the first person, the first thing that invests into you. So you're investing into a job, and that job is investing back into you. That way you can fund your dreams and aspirations. You can fund what it takes to get to your dreams and aspirations, is what I should say. It can fund you marketing. It can keep you, just like me. I'm not marketing nothing, but my job keeps me afloat while I practice YouTube. I pay my bills while I do YouTube. And the thing is, a lot of y'all forget that, hey, it will go downhill. And you might even succeed, right? You might succeed and then replace your full income, your full 9-to-5 income, and then you can quit. And you might be living good. You might be living off of your business for 2 years. And then a failure happens at that point, and you didn't have enough money saved up. So now you got to go back to a 9-to-5. It's a whole bunch of different scenarios, and you got to be planning for it. And then the biggest thing is, a lot of y'all who don't like y'all jobs, you should actually keep that job, because it will also be a form of motivation. Every day you go to work and say, I hate this job, I gotta get out of here. It's a day that you're gonna say, I'm gonna work even harder. I'm gonna do even more research. I'm gonna put in even more time. I'm gonna learn the skill even better. I'm gonna market even more. I'm gonna go ask somebody some more questions. I'm gonna try even, you know what I'm saying? Every day you go to that job that you dislike is a day that you have even more motivation. You have more of a reason to be successful in whatever that is that you're trying to start. You can't just quit your job. You have the freedom to go out, therefore that's what you would do. You can't keep yourself afloat. You don't have the hatred of having a job to keep you motivated. Y'all know I'm not the one to just lie to you and sell you a dream. Life is real. You gotta be real if you want this. You have to think like a real person. Not like you're a slave to a company, but you're working to invest in your future. You're willing to put in time now, that way you can have money to put into something else that can save you time later. It's like an investment. You have to invest in yourself though. Whether that means investing directly into the business or keeping yourself afloat. You can't just go out and quit. So many people have went out and quit to go full-time into this thing, and then they failed miserably. Now they're $20,000 in debt, you know what I'm saying, because they had to take out loans to pay their bills when all they had to do was keep their job and do it on the side. A lot of guys will do nothing else on the side anyway. You have, let's say you work for 8 hours and you sleep for 6, 7, 8 hours. You have another 8 hours in that day. In that other 8 hours, you could use 4 of it to do that business. Because I know you're not eating for 4 hours. You're not getting dressed for 4 hours. You're not bathing for 4 hours. It doesn't take 4 hours to do all that stuff. You know what you're doing when you're not sleeping and working? I'll say throughout the entire day, it only takes you probably 2 hours to eat 2 meals a day, shower, brush your teeth, use the bathroom, all that. So you have 6 hours left. plus more if you don't sleep that long or you don't work 8 hours a day. You have even more time. But let's just say you have 6 hours. In that 6 hours, why are you laying down watching TV? Why are you going out hanging out with your friends instead of working on that business? You have plenty of time. You have to find it. You have to go through your schedule and say, I need to cut this off. I need to stop going out every Friday night to the club. And instead stay home and study. Instead stay home and get better at editing. Instead stay home and learn how to market better. Learn how to promote better. Learn how to select niches. Learn. You can always substitute something for something. You can always substitute something temporarily fun for something that will free your future. Because that's what you want to do. It's free your future. You don't actually want it. I only have 60 subscribers. I've been uploading for 2 months. Most people at my point would have quit. Why haven't I quit? Because this is what I want. I want to replace my 9-to-5 income. I want to inspire other people. I want to build a brand for myself, and that brand is I was helping other people change their life. It's a source of money. It's a source of appreciation, and it's a source of fulfillment. I feel fulfilled helping other people while at the same time making money, while at the same time building a brand, building trust amongst a community. You can do multiple things at once. If you start a business, you can solve a problem that you care about. Therefore, you feel fulfilled because you're solving a problem, and at the same time, you're making money from it. There's multiple reasons for this. You can't just go into something strictly because of the money. Because then when you're going to quit your job to go into this business strictly for money and not enjoy it, and you're going to hate it, and you're not going to want to wake up every day and work on it and grind all day every day, and then you're going to slack and then go broke because you don't have a job. Or you do like it, but you're not willing to put in, the money, or you might not get anything back in return for a little bit too long of a time. Like, now you're in the wrong field. You have to do something that you know you will like long term, something that will make you feel good about yourself, feel fulfilled, make you income, be a hobby, all these things. It has to be something that can fulfill you and provide for you for a long-term period. Whether it be forever, whether it be for 50 years, whether it be until you save up enough money to where you never have to work again. It doesn't matter what it is. You have to do something that you enjoy doing. A business should be what you enjoy doing. A job, okay, you have to do a job you don't like because it's a job. You have to make money. But when it comes to a business, why would you start a makeup business if you hate makeup? You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing about makeup, but you want to start a makeup business. You don't know nothing about personal training, but you want to start a personal training business. Why would you do that? You do something you like. If you like helping other people, you help other people. It doesn't matter what that way is. Don't quit your job to go all in on something that you don't either have the skill or experience or knowledge. You can't keep yourself afloat for extended period of time, and I mean like 5 years, because who knows how long it will take this business to go off. So you can't keep yourself afloat for 5+ years, or you're not disciplined enough, because once you finally have that freedom to go out and party instead of work, you will do that rather than work on your business like you said. If you work, it doesn't matter if you work 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It doesn't matter if you work 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. It doesn't matter if you work 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. It doesn't matter what shift you work. If you're going to quit your 9 to 5 job, whatever time you quit, that same 8 hours you should put into your business. But that's when you're finally making a sustainable income with a good amount of savings on the side to quit that job. You don't just quit that job to do it. You do it on the side. and then quit that job once you're making the money and have the savings just in case you fail. Like I said earlier, there will be downsides. You will fail and have to learn and have to get better and come back up. All I'm saying is I'm wishing the best for y'all. Don't quit. That is the worst thing you can do. I know someone right now who doesn't have a job. They quit their job. They quit their job 4 months ago to say, I'm going to go all in on this. I'm not going to expose your business, but to say, I'm going to go all in on this. Now, 4 months later, unemployed. They haven't even done it in 3.5 months. They stuck to it for 2 weeks. And because they didn't get progress as quick as he would like, now he's unemployed and he gave up and quit. No money, broke, Don't end up like that. Don't end up like people. Don't make dumb decisions. Be smart. If you know you can handle it, if you know you have $30,000 saved up and you can pay your bills for, multiple years, and you're making this much money a month to come in, or you have reliable cars so you can DoorDash and do Uber Eats to have money coming in, but not on a 9-to-5 schedule, but you still need income coming in. Don't just give up your source of income to go all in on the business. Have something coming in. It will be your investment. It will be your investor, your source of investment. It will be your fallback plan. It will be your floats, so you're not drowning in bills and debt. It will be your motivation because you hate doing it. Therefore, it will keep you working hard at your side hustle or business or content. That way you don't have to do it for the rest of your life. It will just help in so many ways. All I'm saying, don't quit your 9-to-5. Don't quit your source of income until you know you're ready. Not until you feel that you want to quit, but until you have that money built up and that consistent source of income to say, I can finally quit. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day, and y'all succeed in 2025. Remember, no matter what happens, as long as you're alive, life goes on.